Okay, it says misconceptions about living in an ADU. The misconception about living in an ADU, number one, that it's a tiny home. The things that they put out on the internet sometimes are advertised that, you get this shed from Home Depot and you can live in it, or that is something less than a house. It is a custom home. I really would like to kind of change the mindset from thinking about tiny homes and some little shed in your backyard to really getting the picture that it's a home, just like your home. I mean, had one client up in Cathedral City, and their home, and there still was building homes in that tract, but the lots were so large that they could build an ADU. So they were building a pool in the back, and then they wanted to put another unit back there for her mother. And the infrastructure and the look of the ADU of about 850 square feet, she wanted to look just like her house. The backslash that was in her kitchen, the quartz countertop, the bronze fixtures in the kitchen. She wanted all that. She says, I know what the features are going to be and what the amenities are, because I want her house just to look like a baby sister to my house. And so that's how some people are building. And so, you're in this main home, and the ADU is just sometimes a smaller version of the main house, but the ADUs can be up to 1,200 square feet. I had another client over in Riverside, a doctor, and he has this beautiful, huge house on about 5 acres. And I mean, I would call it a mini mansion as well. I mean, because this house was about 5,500, maybe 6,500 square feet. And I mean, very sprawling. And I mean, the high-end luxury interior. And then we were talking about ADU. And so he first started talking about just a modular and everything, and the siding and different things like that. But as I told him, you'd want the ADU to match your house. You don't want somebody to look in your backyard and say, what is that back there? It looks like it belongs in another neighborhood. Okay. So, and a lot of times the cities are requiring that the ADUs the match the structural style and quality of the main house. So to say that ADU, if you put in your backyard, if your house is stucco, they would like that ADU to be stucco. And even though we talk about modular, there are a lot of modular companies that you can get the siding to be stucco type siding. And in some cases, they've used the wood paneling type look sliding. They've put that around the windows or something of the main house, and maybe the lower third of the front, so that it matches. So, and then, if your house has a tile roof, you need a tile roof on the ADU. Detached ADUs are required now to have solar, but with the solar, you can put the solar on the property, and it would benefit not only the ADU, but your main house as well. You can put the electric charging stations there. And so there's extra ways that you can make money, and that you can command premium rent on your ADUs by the amenity and the energy efficient quality that you put in.